When we're planning for the future, there are just so many questions, right? But there's one that kind of gets shoved to the back burner. Can you actually be too old to get long-term care insurance? Well, today we're going to cut right through all the confusion and give you a straight, simple answer based on what we're seeing right now. And hey, for those of you in Georgia, this one's especially for you. Is there like a hard deadline? A magic number where that door to long-term care insurance just slams shut? All right, let's dive in and find out. Okay, here it is, 79. Yep, that's the number. For 2025, that's pretty much the typical cutoff age. So, simple question, simple answer, right? Not so fast, because that number, it's really just the tip of the iceberg. And trust me, what's hiding underneath the water, that's what really matters. See, focusing only on that age, 79, is a bit like staring at the finish line of a race, but completely ignoring all the hurdles you have to jump over to get there. The real story, the one that's going to hit your wallet and affect your peace of mind, is all about the risks you take by waiting, just waiting to even get in the race. So let's talk about those hurdles, shall we? Because getting a handle on the real risks of waiting, well, that's the absolute first step to making a smart, informed decision about your future. Okay, first up, the big one. The most obvious risk is money. It's a super simple equation, really. The older you get, the more you're going to pay in premiums. And I'm not talking about just a few extra bucks here and there. No way. Waiting can literally cost you thousands and thousands of dollars over the life of the policy. But it's not just about the cash. Your health? Now, that's the real wild card in all of this. See, this isn't like buying something off the shelf at a store. You actually have to qualify for it. And we all know how it goes, right? Life happens. A little health issue today could become a huge roadblock to getting approved for coverage down the line. And then there's this. Let's say you wait and you do get approved later in life. Well, you might be looking at a seriously watered-down policy. We're talking fewer options, less coverage, more restrictions, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, you might get a policy, but it might not be the one that actually gives you that real, genuine peace of mind. So boom, there it is, a triple threat. Soaring premiums, the very real risk of getting disqualified because of your health, and then getting stuck with limited coverage options. Suddenly, that number 79, it starts to feel a lot less important than the whole journey to get there, doesn't it? Okay, so knowing all the risks is one thing, but what do you do about it? What's the actual solution here? Especially if you're in Georgia and this is kind of weighing on your mind, what's the smart play? All right, let's break it down. And here's the good news. You absolutely do not have to figure all this out on your own. The path forward is actually pretty simple. It's all about taking a few small, deliberate steps to get back in the driver's seat. So here's the plan, a simple 3-step action plan to take control. Step 1, schedule a free consultation. Just talk to someone who knows their stuff. Step 2, compare your policy options, see everything laid out in black and white. And step 3, get some help with the application. It's a really simple, no-nonsense approach to what can feel like a super complex decision. Let's dig into what each step actually gets you. That free consultation, that's you getting advice tailored specifically for your situation, with zero commitment. The policy comparison, that gives you clarity, which leads to peace of mind. And the application assistance, well, that just minimizes any headaches or delays in the approval process. It's all designed to put you in control. And this quote from the source really nails it. You'll have clarity on what you're buying and the peace of mind that you're making a well-informed decision. See, it's not just about buying a product. It's about that feeling of moving from uncertainty to clarity, from worry to genuine peace of mind. It's about taking care of yourself and your family. All right, so as we wrap this up, what's the big takeaway here? What's the one thing you should really walk away with? Let's boil it all down. We started this whole conversation with a number, 79, but the real key here isn't the number. It's about making a choice. It's about you taking control of your future. It's about having a say in what your healthcare looks like. It's about choosing to act now instead of waiting and hoping for the best. And really, that's what long-term care planning is all about. It's not just some box you check off a list. It's the process of getting ready for your future, both your health and your finances, so that you and your family are protected no matter what comes your way. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Is your plan for the future as secure as it could be? The clock is always ticking, and while 79 might feel like a lifetime away, the absolute best time to secure your future, it's always right now. The only question is, are you ready to take that step?